today we have guests from the famous court case, Harry Potter versus He Who Shall Not Be Named, where the Dark Lord was charged with the murder of Harry Potter's parents. Please welcome out our first guest, Harry Potter. So Harry, how did it all start?
Well, it all started one night when he came and killed, or Lord Voldemort came and killed my parents and then tried to kill me.
And what happened the night of the incident?
Well, it actually happened on the night that you muggles call Halloween, but I don't remember very much because I was just a baby in a crib. The one thing I remember is a lot of flashing lights. I remember my mom crying and screaming.
So you see flashbacks?
Yes.
And do you mind describing these flashbacks?
It's mostly a lot of flashing lights, like I said, because I was just a baby. I don't really remember much, but definitely my mother screaming. It was her that actually saved me.
So technically you weren't supposed to live through this?
Not at all. He cast a death spell on me, and it left me with the scar.
Do you mind if I touch it?
Go for it. Yeah.
So how do you feel about the Dark Lord?
I feel like he's very ill. There's something not right with him. He kills with no remorse. He kills mass amounts of people and just does so with too much ease.
And what do you think went wrong with the case?
Honestly, I feel like people are scared of him, that he's going to kill them. But yeah, just basically fear of Lord Voldemort.
So how would you describe his mental state?
He's mentally ill for sure. I think that he's not at all there mentally. He just kills without any care in the world.
Interesting. All right. Well, joining Harry is the prosecutor for this case, so let's welcome him out. Hello. So how do you feel about this case? Are you satisfied at all, or?
Well, since I am the prosecutor for this case and he was not guilty, no. I feel that he should be, tried for his crimes, and he murdered his parents. He also tried to kill Harry as a baby, and even now he's still trying to have murderous attempts on his life.
And what makes you come to that conclusion?
Well, I think he is exhibiting symptoms of antisocial personality disorder. He has no regard for anyone else. He has lack of empathy. He's manipulative, and he's been showing these traits ever since he was a child. Growing up in the orphanage, he's been stealing from other orphans, and he still has that behavior to this day. So it's sad.
Well, what do you think affected the outcome of this case?
I think, like Harry said, he probably had a spell on the jury or something, Death Eater magic. But honestly, the job of the prosecutor is to have the burden of proof in order to prove that Death Eater is not insane, that he actually knew what he was doing. And so it was my job to try to charge him with antisocial personality disorder, but unfortunately it didn't come out to that.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us today. We're going to go ahead and welcome our next guest, a highly accredited forensic psychologist, Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie.
Hello.
Would you like to explain to the audience what you do as a forensic psychologist?
Yes, I have served as an expert witness in many cases.
Interesting. So what is your expertise on this case?
Well, he was having delusions of grandeur because he believes he is superior to all the other wizards in Hogwarts. During the day of the murders, he was experiencing auditory hallucinations, and the voices were inescapable and commanded him to kill. We also know that he was taking medication in the year 1990, but he refused to take them. So we know that the auditory hallucinations and delusions are not caused by medication.
Right. So why was he found not guilty by reason of insanity?
He was found not guilty by reason of insanity because he was so, his mental state, he was experiencing auditory hallucinations, so the voices commanded him to kill, and I assessed mental state and determined that he has schizophrenia, and he experiences a concurrent pattern of schizophrenia, which means that he experiences his symptoms recurrently on a daily basis instead of just having episodes here and there.
And what test did you use to prove this?
I know there's no test for schizophrenia, but I ordered a complete blood count test and an MRI scan to determine if he had any underlying diseases that may have caused these symptoms, but he didn't. And I ordered a cognitive insanity test, which is also called a McMahon test, and diagnosed him with schizophrenia. So he wasn't guilty by reason of insanity because he was so, his mental state was like, he was so disturbed by his mental state that he wasn't capable of knowing what he was doing.
All right.
So I didn't know the nature of that, which is what the McMahon rule states.
All right. Well, thank you for that explanation. Now we're going to go to a commercial break and go to our street correspondent, Holly.
Thanks, Ellen. How about
That was the local insurance opinions.
Well, a few weeks ago, I got a letter from a viewer who said she.
So, what's your opinion on the case so far?
I think about the accusations.
I think that although he is being diagnosed with schizophrenia, he should still be retained in order to defer from him causing any more danger to the community, even though it is like wizard and muggles. You know, you have to keep him behind bars.
Yeah, exactly.
Go Harry Potter.
What about you, Hardy? Whether you're Team Harry or Team Dark Lord?
I'm Team Harry. I think Dark Lord probably
And last person, how about you? Team Harry, Team Dark Lord? Anything?
Team Dark Lord for sure. I've always followed Voldemort's works. I think they're works of art.
All right. Very good opinions out here. Back to you, Ellen.
Thanks, Holly. Please welcome out our defense attorney and he who shall not be named.
Thanks for having me on your show.
How are you guys today?
Okay.
All right. So, do you feel you did anything wrong in this case?
No, absolutely not. It was a pretty cut and dry case from the start. My client here, the Dark Lord, was diagnosed at a pretty young age, 19, with schizophrenia. He suffered visual and audio hallucinations that compelled him to kill Harry Potter, and apparently suffers from grandiose delusions, and has even brought other people, other Death Eaters, on board with him. So, but we were able to prove that he was not guilty by reason of insanity, because he was not capable of mental reality. He didn't know the nature of his actions when he committed the crime.
So, do you feel you deserve to win then?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Of course. Well, let me pose the same question to you, Dark Lord. Do you feel like you deserve to win?
Of course. Harry Potter parents deserve to die.
And how do you feel about Harry Potter?
One day, I'll get my day to kill. With my life.
Yes. Do you have anything to say to Harry Potter?
Attack.
Any last words from you, Jill?
No, we feel really good about this. I feel my client suffered long enough. He definitely deserves to be treated for his affliction.
All right. Well, thank you to everyone that came out today. I hope you guys enjoyed the show.
Wait! I'm on Tinder. Yeah.